All right, good morning, you guys. I'm here to save you. I'm just kidding. Good morning, you guys. What a crazy pre-market already, and a very rough start to the week. Quite honestly, I was not expecting this. I was kind of expecting QQQ and most of the markets to be flat this morning, kind of awaiting the Tesla. I'm sorry, awaiting the earnings for later this week, and maybe even a possible bounce today. But that surely does look pretty bleak right now. For some of you guys who are let's say newer to the market, or you started trading in 2020, understand what's happening here. If I take a look at the weekly chart here, all right, on QQQ. So back when March 2020, when COVID hit and the country shut down, we had this huge dip, right, from 238 down to 164. Now that was about a 30% or so pullback or more. And then the absolutely the market's just ripped ever since then, right? And at this point, it's just, if you're new, what happened, right? You had a lot of money, right? Liquidity. Yeah, liquidity. Money, stimulus money, feds pumped it. Trillions of dollars in stimulus money was released to the public. And that's what caused a huge rush into the market. If you remember 2020 and of course 2021, every small cap just ran and took off, right? Along with tech. And so some may say that, these are great companies, long-term, et cetera, of course. But right now we're in that correction because liquidity is tightening up, okay? As the market is trying to price in the 3 or 4 interest rate hikes that may happen this year. And in addition, you have some incursions in Ukraine, right? Russia-Ukraine relationships. And also China is building up, just a news flash, China is sending more, ships out towards Taiwan. So all these things get factored into the market. And that's why we're seeing such a pullback this morning already. The market is just not even waiting at this point for any earnings coming out tomorrow. So you have Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, NOW, ServiceNow. Those are the 4 primary plays that I'm looking at this week, in addition to QQQ. So how far back can QQQ continue to pull back here? Well, we already broke the retracement line at 349. Next, you're looking at potential 335, 326. I'm not saying we're going to get there in a straight line down, but I am saying it's looking more and more likely, okay? You have some support at, let's say, 330, about 338, 339, 338, 339 area. Below that, obviously, is 335, so that's what I'm looking at. We could get into a situation where we come down into May 2021 lows, which will effectively put us at 315, and that would mean that NASDAQ would have pulled back over 20%. And that would pretty much put us in a recession. Now, I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news. I'm not trying to be, a super bear or trying to sound pessimistic, but that's the picture that we're looking at right now. If you're in long-term investments, they're going to suck for a while. My best recommendation, hey, play some puts. Obviously, if you don't know how to, join our community. If you know how to short, start shorting. This is the way that you can make some money in the market. Or you wait. You sit out of the market until everything settles down. So those are your options. All right. With that being said, so I'm looking at QQQ today. I'm also looking at NOW, like I mentioned over the weekend. Unfortunately, it's gapping down here to 483. I would expect some type of bounce later today. But I'll be watching. But this looks like it can come back down to 400 with bad earnings or maybe some type of lower guidance. All right. Tesla so far in the pre-market broke support. My support was at 895, so it's at 895 now. So that's my support area. I don't know where that's gonna. If that breaks, then yeah, you're looking at 855 and under. And then you factor in earnings that they have, and there's a lot of fear right now in the markets too. So I'll be playing Tesla today. Excuse me. Microsoft is actually hanging on. It's doing okay. $293, 293. So it's at the moving average 200 right now. Okay. So it looks like Microsoft may even break the moving average 200. And of course, a nice big short should be MSTR, MicroStrategy. they're tied heavily with Bitcoin. So, we're at 327 in the pre-market here. The correction is very, very steep at this point. You have some support probably under 300 at this point. So with that being said, that's it for now. Be safe out there, you guys. And I would say one thing is to pray for this country. All right. With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.